Hello, my name is Miguel, and today I'm going to make for you cow's skin brown stew. So you're going to need two stalks of scallion, one large onion, a quarter teaspoon of grated nutmeg, done. Springtime, one hot Scotch bonnet pepper, one green Scotch bonnet pepper. I'm going to use half of this. Eight garlic cloves, piece of ginger cut to half of one finger, a teaspoon of pimento seed, quarter cup of oil, coconut oil, tablespoon of white vinegar, tablespoon of salt, sea salt, and broad beans. These broad beans were grown in Jamaica, so that's why they look like that. There's broad beans. Herbs now. A tablespoon of dried basil or fresh. A tablespoon of dried parsley or fresh. Oregano. A teaspoon of oregano and a teaspoon of marjoram. Oregano, I don't know, sometimes I can't say that word properly. Oil cloves, about 4 oil cloves. About a teaspoon of rosemary, grated fine. Crush it down fine. And we're going to use 2 cups of water. Put half cup aside just in case you might need it. And we're going to use quarter cup of ketchup at the end. And if you, I don't have any turnip nor chocha right now, but if you have turnip and chocha, a small turnip and a small chocha, the turnip really give meat a good flavor. This is the cow skin. Now we're just gonna rinse off with some white vinegar and just pressure cook it for 20 minutes. I bought this at my local butcher. He cut it up already. They burn the skin to get the hair off. The beans are very dirty. And we wash these, put a little white vinegar on it. Just to help fight the dirt. Look at this. I didn't want to buy it, but the market man said it's grown in Jamaica, and that's what it look like when it's grown in Jamaica. I said, alright, I'll buy it just to show you guys. So I guess some of them come out looking like these. It's kind of cute. Then we call it Ross beans. Rasta beans. Ross beans. This is the Ross butter beans. I'll give it a name. So just wash it till it's pretty like this. And soak it. Just remove this and then soak it for about 1 hour. Just soak them and remove the bad ones like this. This look rotten. You don't want a rotten flavor or anything. Just allow that to soak for about an hour. We're going to prep the seasoning now. We're going to add the seasoning 2 times. Add 1, add 2. This is while it pressures and this is while it simmers. So adding nothing to make first, like one season. In the first, add only 1/4 teaspoon or less. Strip off the old leaf, cut the end. Onion. I don't have that much onion today, so you can use it wise. Add it in a second. Add a little piece here. Add most of it in a second. Add. I have scallion though. I have plenty of scallion. Scallion. Garlic. Ginger. Scallion. Ginger. Garlic. Strip these off. Oh, I forget to tell you. You want to use some jerk sauce and like a teaspoon to spruce the taste up. Between a teaspoon and a tablespoon. I'll put it right there so I don't forget it. So strip on your garlic. We're going to rinse these off first. Green pepper. Ripe pepper. Thyme. This time dry. Now first rinse that. Alright. Pimento seed. Teaspoon, half a teaspoon here, half over here, salt, just to get it out of the way, a tablespoon, half over here, half over here, herbs thing. Clove, 1, 4, 2 over here, and 2 over here, about 5. And basil, a tablespoon, teaspoon over here, and teaspoon here. Parsley, and teaspoon here. Oregano, half a teaspoon here, half a teaspoon over here. Marjoram, half a teaspoon here, half a teaspoon over here. Rosemary, a teaspoon. About a teaspoon. Everything fine. If you have one of those black pepper grinder, you can use it because this is dry. teaspoon. Half over here. Half over here. So that's it for herbs, dry seasoning. Rinse these off properly. Smash the garlic. I find that if you smash the garlic now, it's better, because sometimes it break out. It will cook in the food, but it's like it still stay whole. Put half over there. Half over here. Onions, put most of it in the second. I mean, if you don't have plenty, but if you have two, put one over there and one over there. Ginger, piece of the half a finger over there, piece. Pepper, half, and a second hand. Green one, half over there, a half in there. So this in the second head. And if you have carrot, you can use it, but this I not use. It's old. You just add it 2 minutes to the end, or at the end. So you just cover these properly until they're ready. Just cover that. And just make the beans go and soak. This is cow skin. Just put a teaspoon or so of white vinegar. And just rinse this out. Alright, let's remove the water. Put the stove gauge on 6 for now, which is a medium high, and once, if the pot is dry, add oil and allow it for 1 minute. This is 1 pound, and these are 1/4 pound of cow skin is 1 pound. The broad beans is 1/4 pound. Alright, so add a piece of ginger. Remove the water from this. Remove the water from the soup beans. It's been soaking for over an hour. For about a minute or two, 13 properly. Kind of beans still. So the beans and the skin takes 20 minutes together to fresh up. Right. Let's cover this and let it stay for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Stove gauge is on 6 high, medium high all this time. I wasn't gonna cook all of this since it's a pound. Like a quarter teaspoon more. After 2 to 3 minutes, it's just frying away. Add 3 cups of water. You don't want too much water in it because you don't want to kill the gravy. Lid. Pressure cooker pots. Pressure cooker's lid. Once it comes to a whistle, we're going to time it for 20 minutes. Just to say, if you were cooking half a pound, you would use 2 cups of water. But I'm only cooking a pound, so that's why I put 3 cups of water. Once it comes to, and once it starts to whistle, set your timer for 20 minutes. Once it comes to a whistle, set your timer for 20 minutes, and put the stove gauge on low. They say that if you eat the organ in you, it make the organ in you stronger. So now that we're making cow skin, the people out there who have skin problems make your skin not pretty as mine and smooth as mine. Cow skin is for you. Make it feel easily bruised, stuff like that. After 20 minutes, turn it off. Just allow it to cool. Do not take this up. If you want it to cool faster, just run this part over top water until here bursts. Until here goes. Then you open it. If you can wait, wait. Alright, this took 8 minutes to cool. Alright, that's what you want. Yeah, these are a little bit, they'll cook when you stews. These local beans have a little bit of bitter taste that tells me that it's stronger. It's medicinal. It does, man. I believe it have a little medicinal benefit in it. I can taste it. Anyway. Put your flame on high for now. Once it starts to boil, you're gonna put it on low. 3 cups of water is sufficient. Add a teaspoon of white vinegar. And stir in. And cover it. Okay, comes to a boil. Cover your pot properly. You don't worry about adding any seasoning. You're organized. All your seasonings are added. I put the stove on 2, which is like medium low, between medium and low. And my stove is set 2. Add jerk sauce, a full teaspoon. Keep your pot covered properly, but after 8 minutes, just kind of stir it. I feel like putting it on low, which I'm gonna do very low. Just make it simmer low. Almost off, very low. Just want it to simmer for a while, like on low. Just let it simmer to make it just break down and form a nice gravy. Alright, it's been stewing for 20 minutes. It's stewed 8 minutes on 2. And I put down low, and it's been stewing for that 12 minutes. Look at this piece too. It looks like it's not cooked. It looks like it's not cooked, but look. It's very much cooked and tender. No. Look like it's not cooked, but it's cooked. Bitter though. Remove the thyme sticks and the pepper too, so it don't break out. I'm doing a slow cooking. I'm going to let it just go on simmer for a little while, and then I'm going to turn the stove up and boil out the gravy and then add ketchup. I read somewhere that in the early days, who's to tell how far back, people used to boil in Jamaica, probably West Indies or wherever, Africa and so forth. They used to boil cow skin with herbs and so forth. Maybe Europeans too, to make medicine to cure various things. I can't say what they used to cure, but that's just passing on the information. Alright, after 30 minutes of stewing, just turn the stove up. I was kind of worried about the peas, but the peas cook it just different. Add the ketchup. Stir this in. Once it starts to stick to the bottom, it's ready. A whole trick. We have all that ketchup in there. I don't have any more. Remember, I turned the stove up about 2 minutes ago. Up meaning 6 or medium high. Ouch. And that's such a lady. I'm gonna let it go for 5 minutes and then finish. So I allowed it to simmer after pressure for 35 minutes. I turned the stove up and just let it boil for another 5 minutes. So I'm about to turn it off now. Starts to stick. The way the beans and bitter, man, the taste is still in my mouth. I guess the black spots that you see in it is a warning sign to say, look, I'm not normal. But it's nice, I suppose. Alright, so allow that to cool until you're ready to serve. Skin brown stew, broad beans. So strange looking bean. I already know it's bitter, so I'm not gonna taste it. Well, it's just like cold skin. Tender. Enjoy. Alright. Local coasting here. Really tastes kind of nice. And the bean is not so bitter. Eating it. The skin ain't nice, I can't believe I'm saying that. It was pretty in the market, but I think it was fresh. Fresh. They probably killed the cow yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before yesterday. I bought it yesterday. Who's to tell they could have killed it that morning? See ya. government is doing research into herbs and so forth to start, you know, distributing pharmaceutical. My mind ran on that thing when I ate this bean. Maybe they need to look into this bean, because this bean is awesome. Local broad bean, Jamaican local broad beans. I don't eat these things regular, but this was good. Really good. No powder season, just strictly herbs and natural vegetables.